Welcome to Starfield After Dark. Try not to choke on your chunks. The panel is elite tonight, and Pedro and I are med school dropouts who chose Starfield drama over saving lives. Joining your host, PedroFarquhar, we have special guest, Jan Johns, and this week's panelists, lilulicious, Neon Bird Games, Irresolute Cartographer, Starborn Stache, and I'm NC-17. I like my chunks extra spicy. Prepare yourselves, captains. The settled systems are about to get spicy. And remember, panelists, it's time to get hot. So turn those air conditioners off.
Hai guardato nel libro?
Sì.
E che cosa hai visto?
Ogni cosa.
Yo, captains! Welcome to Starfield After Dark, the Settled Systems premier Wednesday night dumpster fire with thrusters. A review nobody rehearsed, everyone already regrets. And of course, the lounge should have closed an hour ago, but here we are. Today I'm going on exotic stimulants, hypergiant hearts, and whatever expired protein bars were on sale at TG's Galactic Harvest Mod. We're broadcasting live from the lodge, aka my parents' house basement, aka the studio OSHA has politely asked me to stop describing publicly. And because you know me, I always want to give everybody a little glimpse into my real life. So quickly, my parents are now in rehab, and that's a great thing. They're doing okay. Night and day since that fateful and mesmerizing moment when they returned from their glorious search for Santa's ultimate regret, the South Beach snowstorm supreme, the snowman's holy grail, Neon's eternal drift. They sent me a letter, though. I think it was supposed to be an apology. I think it's part of their program. But honestly, it reads like a ransom note written by two raccoons in a trench coat. So let's take a look. The waffles are in the freezer. Make sure you save some for your brother. We know you like to eat. Watch your weight while we're gone. We don't want to come home and see you fat and alone. Dad and I think it's time for you to get a job. We've run into a bit of financial trouble after our affair, with Ice Age in a bag. It's time you start pulling weight. No pun intended. Galactic Harvest is hiring. They have great insurance. You can be just like your cousin. Oh, your sweet cousin. You're too old to be pod couching about Star Wars. You don't know these people you're talking to. They could be murderers. Anywho, you can apply online and don't forget to help your brother around the house. So yeah, family's doing great. But hey, enough family drama. We've got a massive podcast tonight. Tonight marks the return of four friends of the pod, four legends, captains who make the Starfield community shine. lilulicious is back. Irresolute Cartographer is back. Neon Bird Games has returned, and so hasn't Starborn Stache, the galaxy's most legendary tracker. You're right here, right? Did you just have a heart attack?
No, I actually was trying to do my magician bit. I went, ta-da, here I am.
Nice. In today's special guest, captains, we have an absolute powerhouse, an absolute legend in the lodge. Our guest is actor, singer, puppeteer, voice artist, and full-time creative chaos engineer whose work spans cartoons, video games, horror films, TV shows, basically every medium except maybe terramorph wrangling. And honestly, she could probably do that too. Yeah. You've heard her in Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Starfield, World of Warcraft, Diablo 4, Oblivion Remaster, Star Wars The Old Republic, and yes, as the Predator in Predator Hunting Grounds, Animation, she's everywhere. Mickey Mouse Funhouse, The Loud House, Super Kitties, Alice in Wonderland, Bakery, Charlotte's Web, and a scary doll in The Conjuring Last Rites. And the best part, Jan has fully embraced her weird. She says normal is overrated, and I think she means it from the interview prior to the show. She's a champion for the weirdos, nerds, the creatives, the oddballs. She doesn't take herself too serious, but she takes kindness, dependability, and punctuality very serious. Also, evidently, Jan, I hope you don't mind that I mentioned this, that you love a good fart joke.
I do.
Captains, panelists, settled systems, please welcome the incomparable, unstoppable, and absolutely delightful Jan Johns to Starfield After Dark.
Yay!
Hey!
Hooray!
You're so nice. And that was a nice, maybe if you want to be my agent, I would gladly accept. You are so nice.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Very, very kind.
Let's get into the character bios now. But now, Jan, if you're not playing Starfield right now, we totally understand. So when we get to you, maybe please, if you could tell us something that you always have with you, or something that's really sentimental or weird, maybe something that is near and dear to your heart, or tell us about all of that, if you would. But before we get to you, we're going to get to you last in this segment. We're going to go lilulicious. We're going to go Irresolute Cartographer, Neon, and Stache. Tell us your name, your Starfield character's name, their background, the makeup of your current crew, the one item you absolutely refuse to drop, even if it's useless, cursed, or technically illegal. Lilu, you have the floor.
Okay. I go by lilulicious. My name is Lisa. My character is Lilu is my childhood nickname. I did not get it from the Fifth Element, contrary to popular belief. My character's name, every character I run in every video game is Lilu. They're always Lilu. But my full character's name is Sergeant First Class Liluana McLovin. Yeah, I know that part is stolen, obviously. But she is a time traveler from old Earth who was in the army, and she was en route to a mission, and she hit a strange, anomalous electrical storm in her chopper, and it crashed somehow through this wormhole that took her 300 years into the future, into the Jemison Swamp, and she was found by UC SysDef and held and then released to Argos, where she continued our story as any spacefarer would in the Starfield game. I write fan fiction now. As you can see from my background, it's my original character in Sam Coe. So that's been my thing. But I had played through several times before I decided to write the fan fiction. Was there anything else to this question? Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, I think the most important one that I'm going to add to all of you is, if your character had a theme song, what 80s track would blast when they enter a room?
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, and the thing I wouldn't drop. The thing that I do not drop, no matter what, no matter how much weight it adds, is like my entire wardrobe of like modded, I'm Bethesda, right? I mean, they don't give you any cute clothing. So I need my modded wardrobe. You never know when you need that certain outfit in a certain situation. You got to have it. And it doesn't need to be back on the ship. It needs to be on you at all possible times. So I have like 50 pounds of clothing on me at any one point. And then, sorry to add that girly aspect, but they mod it for me. I might as well take it. And then the 80s Sure Shot Beastie Boys.
That's great.
Yeah. That's it.
Resolute, how about you?
I'm always, whenever I'm playing, it's to basically start collecting lore for making videos. So my character is always the captain of the frontier, just generic as can be right there. Always serving with Constellation. Last place I docked was New Babylon. Currently making a video about Hal Caruso and New Babylon and Shinar and the stuff that's in Terran Armada. And then I never dropped the Revenant ever since I picked that up for the first time. I carry that with me at all times. That gun that once belonged to Jasper Cricks. I always keep that on me anytime.
Nice.
Very deadly weapon. And then you didn't specify which 80s, so I went with 1882 and the 1812 Overture. So
wait, the overture, the
1812
overture
from 1882.
That's so cool.
You went with the Lone Ranger.
I love that. That's amazing. That's amazing. So, and I'm going to try to make a playlist every week, and so that Irresolute is going to be. This is going to be a great playlist.
So good.
Neon, what do you got?
Well, yeah, my name's Neon. I also go by Neon Bird Games online, and my main character's name is Cooper. He is an explorer that is a UC native and has the kid stuff trait. He always has coffee on him, something from Terra Brew, usually either just espresso or just the regular coffee. And what was the other part of the question? Theme song from the 80s.
From the 80s.
I think Running Down a Dream by Tom Petty is just barely gets there.
Yeah.
I think it was a late 80s, but it would be that one.
That's an awesome pick. All right, I'm afraid to even ask. Stache?
Oh, we're on me now? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I love talking about me. It's great. Okay, so I'm Stache, and I like to talk about myself, if you can't really tell. Things that I have on my person. I have a people make fun of it. They always ask me why I'm wearing a blanket, but it's actually a poncho, and I always have my poncho because you never know whenever the climbs you go into are going to have rain, and albeit acid rain, because that happens on some planets you go to. So always have your poncho, always have your hat. And even though it is tiny bit illegal, I always have my eliminator with annihilator rounds in it, which are technically illegal. Technically, because they can hurt more. It's illegal, folks. I mean, I'm not supposed to have them. That's one of those things where kind of like it's a little white lie. Just say that they're electron rounds. You know, that's what they are.
Nice.
Anyhow, if I were to pick a song, you see, last week someone took Careless Whisper, and it did hurt my heart that someone took Careless Whisper last week. Now, that's okay. It's a great song. It's a great song. And I was going to go generic, and I thought that maybe I could go with the song from Rocky, but I decided rather than go with the song from Rocky, I would just say Living on a Prayer, because half the time we all are.
That's right. That's great, Stache. I love it. Great song so far. Jan, how about you? What's something that you keep on you a lot or at all times, or something in your life that's really sentimental or maybe weird that you sort of cherish?
Wait, is this as Jillian Toft or is this as myself?
This is as yourself.
Myself. Oh, okay. Oh gosh. Okay. So what do I keep? Straws. I have so many straws.
Nice.
But for sustainability purposes, all washable. So I use them all the time for work. Like I can blow in straws. I've got a pack of like metal straws. I have a lot of straws.
That's amazing.
Because it's good for your vocal. Here, I'll show you. So if you guys ever feel like any tension, have you heard of straw phonation before?
No.
Oh.
So it's like, say if you're starting to feel it a little bit, Stache, you're feeling it down in your gutter, you know, and you blow it out. And see how it relaxes.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I don't think your Stache would like that one bit. It's competition.
I'm gonna try that tomorrow with my kids.
Yeah, it relaxes your larynx. You know, I think it's what's helped me try to stay somewhat vocally healthy throughout this journey, you know. So straws would be my thing, and green apples. I love those.
Very cool. And
Yeah.
what would be an 80s track that would blast when Jillian Toft or yourself enters the room?
Okay, so for Jillian, I picked True Colors by Cyndi Lauper.
Oh,
So I was
great
going
tune.
full ballad because of her relationship with the Conde and like the Crimson Fleet background and all that stuff. Like, I feel like she was given a second chance. She was given a chance. So it's like she's feeling like herself and loyalty to like to being given a second chance, if that makes sense. So that's what I kind of picked. Is that correct with the lore?
Yeah, that's amazing. That's so good.
Okay. Cool. And then for myself, I don't know, man. There's so many good 80s songs. I think I just want to dance with somebody.
Oh, okay.
I want to feel the heat with somebody.
Yes.
That's
a great tune.
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Right. Well, we got a good set of tunes tonight to put together. That's awesome. Thank you, Jan.
Yeah,
all right.
you.
I'm going to throw in a mystery question for all of you. We'll start with you, Jan, and then we'll go Irresolute, Lilu, Neon, and Stache. Some of you answered this question before, but you can say the same thing or something new. When we have special guests, I like to ask this question to our special guests and panelists: what brings you joy, even on the toughest days? How about you, Jan?
I mean, the easy one is a fart joke. When you said Careless Whisper, I thought that's the name of a fart. Like that's the silence that just slips out. Like careless. I don't know, making someone else smile. Nice. I think that's a big one for me. Like, you go somewhere and like at the post office or someone, it's hard. Work is hard. Life is hard. And you see someone having a bad day and you're having a bad day. What are you going to do? You have a choice. So I always choose to go with joy. And if they laugh, that's great. If they make fun of me, then I'm a story later for them. Like, you wouldn't believe what this girl did, I literally talked with my butt this morning, now that I'm thinking about it. I had an ENT appointment in DC, and the two women at the front desk, like, I was just like, I walked over, bent over, and I go, "Hey, I got an ENT appointment. Is this the right end?"
How did they respond?
They like the one lady, she started laughing right away, and the other one was just like, what's wrong with her? Do we need a psych consult? I think it was more concern. I don't even think it was judgment. I think it was sheer concern, which is in a medical building. So, it's probably not a video. So, yeah.
Amazing. Lilu, what about you?
Probably doing something nice for somebody. You know what I mean? Something that's unexpected. Doing something unexpected, nice for somebody. It's like when the Steam Summer Sale is on or something like that. You buy somebody a game or something little. Yeah. But within means these days in this economy, it better be a cheap game, but like literally though. But sometimes it's like little things like that actually do matter, because like tiny things can sometimes be like so I think I mentioned that to some of you know, I'm president of my public sector labor union. Yeah. And I have my day job, my civil service job, and then this public sector labor union, by its very nature, is a volunteer service sort of thing. So I don't get paid for that part. So it can be really hard sometimes. And somebody gave me like a tiny little Ulta gift card, at the end of negotiations. That felt really good, because you do go unappreciated most of the time. So when you can do something like that for somebody, when you have a moment, no matter how tiny it is, it really does make a difference for somebody, because if it brightens my day, I know it brightens somebody else's day too. So some things like that. And they can be so small. It can be like just a little Starbucks gift card, enough to buy somebody a latte. And that can be enough to You know how like people were doing that pay it forward thing at the Starbucks drive-thrus for a while. You'd buy the order for the person behind you or something like that. That was really cool when that was going on. So, just tiny things, little things.
When you get that Starbucks person, that person pays for you in front of you, that is the best.
Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So
and then
that
it's just 15 muffins and you're on to the next person.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When encountered with that situation, though, then you offer to pay for one drink. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you got a $60 bill behind you, it's like, oh, you know what? I wasn't counting on that. So I'll buy one coffee off of that. But, something to that effect. But just in general, it is really the thought that counts.
Yeah. Irresolute?
My pets. I got a dog and 2 cats. I think one of them sleeping up in the top of the cat tree right there. He's not all that visible at the moment, but we got a puppy that just turned 9 months old, and even though she bites me constantly, it makes my life very enjoyable.
Puppies. It's amazing.
Of course, my wife as well, who I'm not just saying that because she's sitting about 6 feet away. So,
hello, wife. How about you, Neon?
Well, something I'd share with my Starfield captain would be coffee. Just being able to take a little bit of time and just slow down and kind of enjoy that. Kind of take a break and just kind of like relax for a little bit, and that can be done with friends or anything like that to kind of facilitate conversations is always nice. Or dogs.
Yeah.
Both, either one of those.
Dogs are the best. Absolute best. Stache, how about you?
Well, I do everyday little things to make the people on the crew just kind of feel better. I'm a bit of a connoisseur of coffee myself. I don't drink that Terra Brew swill, but I do appreciate, that what they try and do there. I really am a big Tranquility fan. I like to make a little brew here or there. Andreja likes to have it. She doesn't really say much to me about it, but I know she appreciates it every time that I leave the kitchen. There's a full pitcher of tea in there. And believe it or not, though she is Veyroon, she does like ice cold iced tea. Don't tell anybody.
Mum's the word. All right, rule changes, everybody. Ready? Let's go over some new rules for the games moving forward. Panelists will now get a bonus point if you make me laugh so hard I lose my train of thought. And also, I will introduce the Pedro panic button. If my brain slips at any time, I'll hit the button. And panelists, you can vape or vamp for 10 seconds. Whatever you do, though, vape or vamp, you can do it. Put your back into it. Okay? Tonight, we're going to bring back some of our most beloved games on Starfield After Dark to celebrate Jan Johns being with us tonight. But I think we'll start with something easy to get the old blood pumping. So the first game is everybody's favorite, Grab, Jump, Companion, or Airlock. And Jan, this is our version of Fuck, Marry, Kill. And it can get a little weird. All right. So Grab Jump, that's the one you run away with, right?
Okay.
Companion, it's the one you keep close. And Airlock is the one where you yeet the person into the void. And so you have to do that one without Sarah not looking because she really dislikes that. And don't be embarrassed. This game says probably more about me than it does about you. And that's why I went to therapy today. So tonight we'll go, for this first game, we'll go Neon, Stache, Jan, Lilu, and Irresolute. Are you guys ready? All right.
Oh, God.
Okay, let me see here. Let me get ready. All right. Who's first? Neon. All right, Neon. I'm going to throw the first one onto the board.
All
Grab,
right.
Jump, Companion, or Airlock. The hunter,
Ooh.
the neon alley cat who knows way too much, and Delta. Who
So-
are you who are you going to love, who are you going to marry, and who are you going to throw into the airlock?
So I'll jump with Delta. I'll companion with the Neon Alley Cat.
Oh,
And then airlock the Hunter. Get him out of there.
that was an incredible way to play. This seems like a real animal-friendly channel and guests. And so, good choice. I thought you were going to throw that Neon Alley Cat right into the void.
No. It might scratch me a little bit, but that's okay.
Awesome. All right. Let's go. Who are we going with next? We're going with Stache. Is that correct? Let me throw him on the board for you, Stache. The miner who says, you're new around here, aren't you? Crabs or the clone, your alternate self.
Ew. Well, I wonder what it would say about me if I said to airlock the clone. There could be only one.
Well, this is gonna get weird.
I know. What does that say about me as a person? I have no idea. I don't know what it means.
Where are the crabs gonna go?
Okay. Well, here's the thing. I can't airlock everything, and you made. I don't know what kind of crabs you are talking about, sir. So
Mud crabs.
I'm gonna say, just for the sake of my own sanity, that I will grab with the clone because I've run with myself before. I will marry the miner.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
And I'll airlock the crabs.
All right. That's a good choice. Good choice. They can get itchy. All right. Jan.
Oh
ready?
God. Okay.
So you're gonna pick someone to love, someone to marry, or someone to marry and someone to throw out the airlock.
Okay. Well, so Commander Akande and Kiwe Akande are the same, right?
Yeah. So I just was saying Kiwe Akande, also Commander Akande.
Oh, I see.
Or Cinderella or Mopsy.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna run with Commander Akande. I'm going to companion with Mopsy.
Nice.
And Cinderella, she gotta go. I'm gonna airlock that bitch.
She can't even remember to wear both of her shoes.
Right?
Throw
I
those
don't
out
need
that. Absolutely not. Too much.
If I find a slipper just floating out in space, will I find the princess eventually? Or?
Sure.
Frozen. All right, Lilu, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. The UC bureaucrat who makes you fill out forms. Coraco, sorry, not Sam. A groat, not any type of groat, a vortex groat.
Wow. It seems like there's no good way without bestiality here. Wow. All right. Well,
I mean, there is a way, I guess.
There is one way. There's only one way. All right. I guess I'm jumping with the UC bureaucrat. I'm companioning the groat, and I'm yeeting Cora out the airlock because, damn kids, shut up.
TCF is going to be knocking on our door.
Oh my God. I've tried. I've heard enough from this kid. Isn't it time to send her out to boarding school?
Yes, absolutely.
She's smart. She's a smart kid. She does need a better education. Nobody can give her an education like she needs. She really needs. She's like a candidate for early university, I think. So.
She is pretty smart. Smart. Good play though. There, that's you scuttled around the bestiality.
I like animals. I like animals too. I think they make great pets to have around all the time.
That's right. All right, Irresolute, you ready? Here we go.
Oh my.
The NPC that blocks the doorway, a Terramorph, or Model G. Now, these are
Not
all
familiar with the Model G. I know what the other two are.
What's that?
I'm not familiar with the Model G.
Oh, so
you
Model
don't know the
G,
little guy?
he's the little robot you get with the free
okay.
lane.
Okay. I think I just right off the bat Terramorph out the airlock. I don't think that there's any other option to that one. That doesn't result in your death.
Well,
yeah,
maybe
well,
neural implants.
Yeah, companion with the NPC that blocks the doorway, and a grab jump with Model G. How about that?
Oh, kinky. Very kinky.
The alternative is the Terramorph is in there somewhere, so I don't know.
What does your wife think about all this?
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, back to Neon for round 2, right? We're going to amp it up a little bit. All right, so Neon, here you go. We've got the vendor who has no credits when you need them, Neva from the Crimson Fleet, or Millie, the Millie Whale pet.
Oh,
everybody's favorite cute companion.
Well, I'll probably grab jump with the vendor who has no credits because at least maybe they could sell me something. But then I give them some credits that way. Neva will get out the airlock. I don't like that she calls me Rook. And we'll companion the Millie Whale pet. Also, in my game, mine just follows me everywhere anyways. It's always like standing right outside the airlock out when I dock at stations and stuff for some reason.
I love that.
Same here.
Goddamn thing. Once again, kind of picking the animal friendly way to play and appeasing this panel of dog and cat lovers. All right, Stache, here you go. The tracker that can't shoot straight, Vasco, or the Aurora infused fish that saved your life once.
Oh heavens, the Murgatroyd. Okay, well, look in here. Look, any tracker that can't shoot straight, I can't companion with him. That's just how it is. Vasco, yep, just can't happen. So I'm gonna say I ain't ever gonna turn away my pal Vasco. Vasco is my companion for life. He is my metal brother from a robot mother. And I guess the Stache man is grab jumping with a Aurora infused fish.
Hey,
and that is disturbing.
It saved your life. Do you know how how did it save your life? Do you know?
Well, we used to do diving off the side of the neon walls there, and I was trying to show out a little bit too big for my little spacer britches, and I jumped into the water, and that little fella, like an old episode of your 1960s flipper television show, well, he just came on up and he just said, "Hey, you want to ride back on my fin over here back to the side of the railing?" And I was more amazed that he was talking. I think I may have had ingested a little bit of chasm bass oil in the process. Right. So I probably heard some things that probably may not have been real. But I mean, it's kind of weird. He said his name was Seth. I've never heard of a fish named Seth before, but that's what he said. And he said I could go on up there to the railing and gave me a ride back on his fin. Maybe a third of that actually happened. I don't know. But we're here. I'm alive.
You're alive. Saved your life, right? All right, Lilu. Here we go. Jan, this is for you. 2 raccoons in a trench coat. They write they write rehab letters. A chems addict or Sierra Petrovita.
Oh my gosh, this is weird. Okay.
This is too meta. We can.
I know. Oh
can do about
God, I'm torn. I'm torn. Like I love trash pandas. I love raccoons, and I love the industriousness of putting themselves in a trench coat, and the fact that they're able to write rehab letters. Like that's pretty dope. And plus, I have had a relative go to rehab, and I know that whole thing on my own in my own way, and it's not fun and tragic and also oddly hilarious at the same time because it's so crazy and weird and sad. But raccoons would put a nice spin on it. So, okay. Chem's attic, I think I got an airlock. I don't think I need that. I've had enough of that shit in my life. So, so I think I would companion with the raccoons, which goes against my love for Sierra because I do love her. So I think I would at least grab jump with her because she's always a good time. It's
Nice.
a little obsessive, but always a good time.
Very singularly minded.
Yeah, she is.
All right. We are gonna go. Who's next? Is it Lilu? All right. So here we are. Ready? One of the many Neon Quest NPCs who look like they're waiting for a bus, a fungal turtle, or Benjamin in Benjamin Bayou.
Wow.
Great choice.
On one hand, Benjamin Bayou can buy me fancy shit. On the other hand, when he gets sick of me, he can throw me off one of the platforms into the ocean.
True.
50-50 más o menos. I don't know.
I love how you went right to he could buy you cool shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have everything I wanted, but then again, how easy is it to get sick of me? This is the big question for the Benjamin Bayou thing. Well, probably for the good of the people of Neon, it'd probably be best to send Benjamin Bayou out the airlock.
Nice.
And then, see, I'm all about the collective good. Fungal turtle, I think, probably has to be the companion. And I guess I'm going to have to ground jump with one of the many Neon Quest NPCs that look like they're waiting for a bus.
Hey, they still might be really great looking.
You never know, man. It's like a roulette wheel. You never know what might come up. It could be a good one.
That's right.
Hope springs eternal.
Irresolute. Here we go. The Terramorph researcher who touches the goo with bare hands, Amelia Earhart, or a razor-crested beetle.
All right. I guess the beetle goes out the airlock.
Okay.
Companion Amelia Earhart and grab jump with the Terramorph researcher who touches the goo barehanded. I don't even know what that means exactly.
Man, that means they'll do things.
It could mean a lot of things.
They're not afraid to try something new.
That's true. That's true. All right. You guys are awesome. Really good sports. So let's get into the next game. It's the Lodge Talent Show. All right. Talent must be performed as if you're auditioning at a neon nightclub. Not a classy one, not a safe one. One of those clubs where the bouncer is a Xeno Warfare Terramorph wearing a crop top. And the DJ is 3 raccoons in a trench coat operating a turntable with really tiny hands. All right. So round 1. I'm going to throw all of these talent. I'm going to throw 2 talents on the board, okay? And after one is used, the person who goes next has to do that talent. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so in the first round, we're going to go Stache, Jan, Lilu, Irresolute, and Neon. And then for the second round, we'll go backwards so people can go first. Each person can go first at least once. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
Doesn't matter.
Not remotely.
All right, that's why we play the game. All right, so the first that two are up are Stache and Jan. All right, so Stache, you get to pick first. A terramorph researcher doing sensual ASMR or a neon alley cat performing a breakup monologue. Now you have to act this out for one of these for 30 seconds.
Okay. So when you say alley cat, do you mean like the actual fictional animal from Old Earth, or do you mean like an actual animal, or just a dude that hangs out in an alley doing a breakup?
Hey man, I let you decide.
All right, terramorph it is.
All right.
All right.
30 seconds starting now.
Hello. Are you enjoying your time? Would you like a yellow crayon? I have an uncle who said he saw a beaver clubbed once. I believe Henry David Thoreau was a talented author.
Time. All right. That was amazing. Thank you, Stache. Very good. Very good. All right.
Can I say this? I don't swear very much, but you are a bastard. I love you.
You are welcome, my friend. So, Jan, here you go. A neon alley cat performing a breakup monologue. You got 30 seconds.
Are there any qualities to the neon alley cat that I need to be aware of if I'm not familiar?
Oh, it's totally made up. There's not even an alley cat in the game.
It's not like it's not irradiated, because it might help with the quality of the cat.
I think that's fabulous. If you want to make it irradiated, you can absolutely do that. This is whatever you want to do.
Okay. All right. Are we starting now?
30 seconds. Yep, starting now. Amazing.
That was good.
That was really great. Really great. All right. Where am I? I don't even know where I am anymore. All right. Next two are Lilu and Irresolute. Are you ready? Here we go.
Speak once we see them.
And this is for you. All right. So Lilu, you go first. You get to pick. A Freestar Ranger doing an erotic slam poetry about paperwork, or Muria doing a motivational speech about getting a job at Galbank.
Jesus fucking Christ. Stop laughing. It doesn't make it easier.
What's the best quote?
Wait, which one of us has to go first?
Yeah, you have to go first.
Oh, damn it. All right. I don't know that much about Maria, so I don't even know where I would start.
She likes necklace.
All right.
She likes spiders.
Let me know when does the timer
3
start?
seconds starting now. Sorry.
Cock sucking, god damn it, tits slurping, stupid paperwork reports, pussy wet with cum dripping all over, need ink, more papers, oh yes, hot, slurpy, dripping, nice, dripping cum, cock sucking, pussy wet, Wet ass pussy. Yes. Oh,
This is no
that was
longer,
freaking awful. Why did
no
I have
longer
to
a
do
kid
that?
show.
Okay.
Oh, you're perfect. You're
I'm,
every.
yeah, I'm not sure YouTube's going to be okay with that.
This is YouTube X. Lilu, you are amazing. You are amazing.
I had to mute. Really bad there.
All
Like,
right.
real bad.
Resolute, you are up. Muriel doing a motivational speech about getting a job at Galbank.
If you want to work as a necromancer, but you just can't find the place to do it in the world where magic just doesn't exist like that. So you got to go find a place where they can kill people another way and maybe try to bring them back with loans that you then keep them enslaved with for the rest of their lives. It's just the way we do things at Galbank, where I'm not going to be going to get a job as a financial necromancer. I don't know if I've got 30 seconds.
Well, time. That was amazing.
Yeah.
You really nailed it. That was amazing. I
Appreciate it.
I didn't know where you would go with that, and that was perfect. That was perfect. Perfect. All right, Neon, you only have one option. Oh, I forgot maybe to say this, but it doesn't matter. You only have one option. Here you go, Neon. A Crimson Fleet pirate doing a TED Talk on ethical plundering. You got 30 seconds.
Okay.
Starting now.
Okay, you see, there's a way to plunder a ship ethically. You got to go in. Now, you can't just take all their food. You can take about 75% of it. If there are kids on board, only 60. Leave them 40. You know, take away all the guns also so that you can get the loot, but also so nobody else hurts themselves. And if there's kids, you can't take the ship. You got to leave the ship. If not, you can send the rest through the airlock and take the ship to sell off back at the fleet, the ship services technicians after you register it and everything like that. But that's how you do ethical plundering as an ethical Crimson Fleet pirate. That's how we do.
You know, if I was in the solar system and I was going to run into a Crimson Fleet pirate, I would want to run into you, Neon.
Yeah.
I would want to run into you. All right. We're going to hit round 2, I think, right? Everyone went? And so we'll go backwards. We're going to go Neon, Irresolute, Lilu, Jan, and Stache. You're going to go last. All right. Let's see here. Where are my things? Okay. You guys ready? Here we go. Neon, you get to choose first. Do you want a Millie Whale doing a sultry lounge performance? A Varun Zella doing a children's puppet show?
I think I'll do the Varun Zealot
Damn
doing
it.
a children's puppet show.
That's amazing. That is a good choice.
I can't wait to hear this.
Okay.
All right, ready? 30 seconds starting now.
Hail the great serpent! We must do another crusade for the settled systems because we lost the first time. But anyways, don't everybody should forget about that. We will win this time for Anasko Varun and for all of the Varun people and all the people that say Varun instead of Varun. We're coming for you.
Time.
Yes.
Time. Amazing. Hey, Neon, you had to do 2 in a row. That's amazing. You are great. Bravo.
Thank you.
All right, Irresolute. Let's hear that Millie Whale doing a sultry lounge performance.
I've spent about 5 minutes with the Miller Whale through my entire time playing Starfield, so this will. I'm going to just guess at the noises they make because I honestly don't remember.
That's cool. It's interpretive.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
30 seconds. That's good. Get 20 seconds to go.
Yes, I'm fine. I promise.
That's fun.
I think that might be 30 seconds. I don't know.
Okay.
I keep losing track.
It was
but
so sexy too.
Yeah.
great job. What stash?
Nothing.
All right, here we go. Lilu and Jan. All right, Lilu, you get to go first, and then Jan. So here we go. Your options are a Ryujin intern snitching in iambic pentameter, or Lieutenant Toft giving an Aegis interrogation that slowly becomes a musical number.
Oh man. Somebody remind me what iambic pentameter is really fast.
Shakespeare.
Oh God. But then I have to try to pretend to be Lieutenant Toft in front of Lieutenant Toft.
in thing. I think iambic pentameter is like 10 syllables and 5 pairs of unstressed or stressed syllables. So you could just do like a 30-second poem, or you can do Lieutenant Toft in front of Lieutenant Toft.
Oh my God. Yeah, no pressure, right? Yeah, no big deal.
I don't even know what Toft sounds like at this point. So you do. I bet you would do an amazing job.
Let's see.
Just to give you an idea, iambic pentameter is just poetic rhythm. Just
It's
look
like,
at it like that.
Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Isn't it something like that? I would not be thy executioner. I would not.
That kind of thing. Oh my God, this is all like I feel like I'm in drama class. Oh my gosh.
Wait till the next one.
I think you know what. I think I'll turn into. Now I can't even think of a musical number. What the heck? This is terrible. Oh, I know. So, let's see, the interrogation. Who am I interrogating, though? I think I'm interrogating Stache.
Nice.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
So, Stache.
30 seconds.
Where were you? Okay. Where were you the other night, the night of Friday last? Word was that you were in Paradiso. I want to know details. I want to know where you were, who you saw. I want to know, was there money involved? I wanna, honey. I wanna, woo, honey. I wanna, woo. That's all I
For
got.
the love of God, call time.
That's so good. So good.
That
So
was
good.
so good.
Great.
A great musical choice.
Really good.
Yeah.
I don't know even where we are anymore. Jan. So
Is that 10 seconds? Is that 10 seconds? You don't know where we are? Is it 10 seconds?
Yes, I think
I'm taking it. I'm vaping right now. What's vape? What's vape? What is that?
or vamp. Let's go. Come on, no one's vamping.
I mean, I don't know what that is either. I'm from the future, man. Oh, is that just dancing?
I don't know.
Just trust me, I'm doing it.
Is vamping like teeth? Vamping?
It's
No.
like keeping the show going. Like, oh, did you tell her? Da, da, da.
It's definitely been 10 seconds, though.
All right. And so the
Right?
real Lieutenant Toft, we need to see a Ryujin intern snitching in iambic pentameter.
Snitching and iambic pentameter. So yeah, I have no idea what this either. So like
Okay. However,
And
you want to
Ryosian,
insert.
in turn, is there anything I should know about them that would help?
They're pretty like into like tech and
Biggest megacorp in the settled systems.
yeah, they're like Microsoft, right?
Kind of like a Japanese kind of thing to it. It's like 1980s cyberpunk Japanese company.
Oh, okay.
Super skeezy. Real skeezy.
But very, very professional at their skeeziness.
Yes. Absolutely.
Dress nice.
Okay, I'll try it, and we'll just see how much it sucks. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I am not trying to throw anyone under the bus. However, I like to tell you that someone here has not been doing their job adequately or successfully. We must hold them accountable, because otherwise, who are we without accountability? No.
Amazing.
I think I'm going to lay myself off here.
Wonderful job, everybody. You guys are really great. All right.
Wanna. Okay, sorry.
We're gonna throw you in the Aegis interrogation booth, Jan, in a couple minutes. So I'm gonna let the panelists get their questions together. So before we do that, I'm gonna just do a lightning round of questions with you, and so like rapid fire style. And so it's really like the first thing that comes to your mind. Lady Farquhar vetted these questions, I think, so there is nothing too bad. I don't think there's anything that could like potentially end your career or something.
Okay, good. That's good.
But just pretend like no one's listening. Although I do, for everybody, I spam Bobby Lee's social media accounts because he loves Starfield. So maybe he's listening. I don't know.
I love Bobby
Carlos, McCone, anybody out there?
So good.
But hey, this is all from your website and your resume. So like I told the other special guests that have been on, if you fail, this is on you. So get ready because it could get weird. All right.
Okay.
You voiced the female Predator. What's her go-to karaoke song, and why is it definitely a power ballad?
Alone is by heart. Because she seems to chase everyone away. And why is it her power ballad? Because she wears fishnets. I don't know if you've seen the Predator. Yes. So I feel like what do you do in fishnets? You sing power ballads.
Amazing. You voice Farfus the Dragon in Mickey Mouse Funhouse. If Farfus had to give a TED Talk, what would the title be?
Gosh, there's so many things he does, and it's just like, how flying to Mickey's aid always ensures more hot dogs.
Nice. The most important question. The most important question we ask on Starfield After Dark podcast. The number one question we ask. The question we ask all of our special guests on Starfield After Dark podcast. Jan Johns, what is your favorite Starfield podcast?
Is Starfield After Dark podcast.
Yeah, good answer.
Yeah. Yes.
Do you know Amy Poehler?
No, but I would love to, but I think I got to go to one of her first SNL shows ever.
Okay, no.
Yeah. Because I was in line because a friend of mine, do you guys know what Birthright is?
No.
So my friend after college, she got to go to Israel as part of Birthright. And anyway, so she met another girl on the trip who was working at SNL, and they got us to go, and we were waiting in line, and I overheard somebody say, "Oh wow, this is Amy's first show," and I think it was Amy Poehler, but I can't remember because I was so excited.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
No,
amazing history.
Yeah, but I don't know if I know Amy Poehler. I know Amy Poehler, but I don't know Amy Poehler. Is that what the question was? Sorry.
Yeah, and so if you ever meet her or you ever get to be friends with her,
that would
go
be so
on Good Hang with Amy Poehler. Can I be your phone a friend?
Oh my gosh. Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Nice.
Yeah.
You studied musical theater and improv. So which one prepared you better for voicing a scary doll in The Conjuring: Last Rites?
Oh, I gotta split the difference with both of them. Improv will prepare you for the fear of just like jumping into something because you don't know, because they're just like, go voice that like right away in front of other people, a bunch of other people. So there's that. But then also, because of some of the musical theater training I had unfortunately some scary teachers, so I got to channel some of them for the doll.
Awesome. Is there going to be a Last Rites 3? More rights?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, I feel like the stories creep me out, dude, because they're real, or at least accounts, right? Like that last one. Oh. No.
They're very scary.
What kind of laugh was that? Oh my. Who is that?
Sounds like an 18th century Dutch baker just laughing his head off.
That's it does. Oh, did I do that? Sorry.
Here's the next question. If Mickey Mouse hired you to do a voice of villain, what would your evil laugh sound like? And would it be that?
No, I feel like, well, it's Mickey Mouse Funhouse, so it's Disney Junior. So we can't be fully scary, so it has to be safe scary. So it might be like a I don't know.
Amazing. The Groundlings forced you to do a scene where you can only, if the Groundlings forced you to do a scene where you could only speak in fart joke metaphors, how long would it take before you break?
Oh God, I would break so quickly. Unfortunately, I think I'd break. I know I would. I know. It'd be like, you know, ha! See?
Amazing. Yeah. And my last question in the lightning round: F, marry, kill, acting, singing, puppeteering.
Oh, marry, kill, acting, singing, puppeteering. Oh, none of them. F, marry, kill. No. Okay. This would be my. Can I give my reasoning? Okay, so F acting, marry singing, and kill puppeting. But this is why.
Okay.
Because I don't know. Have you guys ever puppeteered before, like hand in glove, like under scaffolding, or like just in general? Like every time here, the pain here and here is brutal. So really like those puppeteers that do it all the time, they're amazing. So if I'm going to try to puppeteer and try to like be as good as them, like puppeteering should be killed because they're incredible artists.
That's
just
amazing.
Shredded forearms and shoulders, huh?
Seriously, you guys, they're amazing.
I never thought about that. That's amazing.
They're wizards. There was one shoot I worked on where they actually had like a masseuse there, and there was a lady that made us breakfast every morning, which was so nice. It was really, really cool. But so I guess the guy that owned the I know the guy that owned the studio, she came in and would make us blueberry pancakes sometimes, so that was nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good. All right, guys. You guys ready to ask? We're going to put you in the Aegis interrogation booth. No safety reels, no soft landings. 2 rounds, each round, 1 question per panelist. And if the moment gets wild, follow-ups are not only fair, but they're also encouraged. We'll go Neon, Lilu, Irresolute, and Stache. Neon, you're up first.
All right. So throughout your experience working on the Bethesda games, separate from like necessarily your favorite character that you voiced, is there like a specific line of dialogue or kind of a sort of dialogue sequence that was your favorite to record?
The DLC for Nuka World I loved doing because I had no idea that they were bringing her back, and like it was only reading the text like on the screen because they don't give you the script ahead of time, that I'm like discovering oh wait, that's Sierra, right? And it was just like all of the text, and I loved the whole story and like the head in the jar and all the things. Like I just love it. It was so much fun. It was just such a free session. And then also my voice director for that, Wes Gleason. I don't know, do you guys know who he is? He's great. So he's a voice director. He does a ton of cartoons and video games, and he made it so much fun, and we just had a blast. So that's a good one. I don't know if that answered your question.
No, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome.
Lilu?
Yeah, Starfield is the first game that I've actually paid attention to who the voice actors are. And I was just kind of curious, when you talk about your educational background, is this kind of where you saw yourself going, or is this something that's kind of started by accident? Being a voice actor?
So I always played with sounds. I always thought I wanted to be a singer and a scientist. When I used to, like, I love both. But then it was always like mimicking songs and sounds. And then I spent a lot of time alone. So that kind of like started it. But then I would do singing and all that stuff. And I would sing, but I wasn't like the ingenue or the chorus girls. Like I didn't look like them. I didn't sound like them, So I always wanted to do cartoons and video games. I didn't even think I would be thought of for that. But it was Wes Johnson, who's a voice actor. I don't know if you know who he is. He's a very prolific and a wonderful human being. So he's actually the reason why I got to audition for anything for video games, specifically Fallout, because he threw me in the ring for the audition and then coached me the night before the audition to discuss a more grounded cinematic approach to your performance versus, you're on a giant stage or you're a wacky character, it's like a, cinematic, grounded, gritty thing, right? So it's because of him I'm doing anything video games at all. So it definitely a surprise, but I'm really grateful for anything that I ever get, and everything I feel like is my last job. If I don't know.
Yeah, no,
I don't know if
cool.
most actors feel that way, but that's how I feel sometimes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Irresolute?
So you actually played one of the great traders of Fallout 76 in Olivia Rivers. And I was wondering, did they give you like her backstory before they really had you read the lines there, or were you not really aware of what was going on there?
I wasn't really aware. I mean, okay, I'm trying to think back. So Olivia Rivers was
daughter
her voice,
Shannon Rivers. She's one of the mistresses of mystery.
right? And she's and her voice. I'm trying to remember her voice. What it was, because there was Enola Walker. That was her.
Another one of my favorite characters.
Yes. If I'm remembering correctly, I got some context because I believe that was Chris Fiella or Kal-El Bogdanov. Those are two voice directors that are also amazing humans and very, very specific and know the world so well and set them up for us really well. But honestly, nothing can prepare you for that dialogue until you're in it. And then you're just like, whoa!
Yeah.
Some of the things that they've encountered and that they, describe, you're just like, damn, that was a rough day.
Yeah. Showdown with your own mother.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yes, that was.
And then killed by your raider friend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, that was not fully explained until we're in it, and then I'm like, oh damn. Yes. Now I remember. Yeah. Wow.
Real Ashta in the headlights type moment there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stache, what do you got?
Well, a lot of people are probably going to ask you what you've done and how you feel about it. I actually want to know about you. That's what I'd like to know. So a big question I have, because I've recently found that you are a fan of toilet humor, as I like to call it. What is your stance on the popular television? It was popular to me. popular television show from around 2006 called Assy McGee.
I don't think I've gotten to see Assy McGee.
Assy McGee was created by Carl Adams and Matt Harrigan, and it's supposed to parody 1970s and 1980s tough guy cartoons, but it's actually just a anthropomorphic ass that is literally walking around on screen, and when he talks with farts. You're telling me you haven't heard of this?
No, I am
amazed. I retract my question.
No. What you have done is you have enlightened me, Stache. You have brought me to a world that I did not know, and now I will know, and that will change the entire course of my life. And I just want to thank you right now for that.
I'm googling that.
I still yield my time.
Does Assy McGee have a theme song? Can you sing it for me?
I don't know that it's mostly just a tune. Like think of every 70s tough guy like detective show. Okay. And it's basically, but it's a anthropomorphic ass walking around. Yeah, pretty much. Just if you think of it, that's what it is. Because it changes over a couple of seasons. So
it's like I smell ass. Is it like?
Well, that's probably his office, like his actual commander telling him, I smell ass. Is McGee here? And McGee just kind of talks like.
Wait, hold on.
That's 2 years of that, by the way. 2 seasons of that show.
There should be more, honestly.
There should be.
I just looked it up. It's an Adult Swim show. It got 2 seasons. The 2 primary voice actors being Larry Murphy and H. John Benjamin.
Oh, wow. That's cool. I have so many questions I need answered. But have you guys ever gotten your arm really wet and farted on it? It's such a good sound. Yeah. Like the bass tones, like. Now, first of all, this microphone was gifted to me. Did I tell you that? Oh, did I tell you? So this microphone is so nice. One of my old college professors gave it to me about 4 months ago. It's a 1971 U87 Neumann U87.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
So while I was farting on my arm, I go, oh shit, I'm farting into this beautiful mic. Have I desecrated it? That was my thought pattern. So I just want to apologize to that and to you.
I was just thinking there's no metallic tinge to that sound at all. That's what I was thinking the whole time.
No metal. Oh, there you go. We have won. Yes.
But yeah, yep. That's it. I still yield my time.
Okay. Thank you, Stache.
What about you, Neon? You get another?
I think so. So when it comes to like the voice acting and like for games, you'd kind of, with the answer to the first question, kind of didn't really know that you were doing Sierra again until like right kind of at the start. Like how does it vary from company to company or project to project, and like how much kind of context or understanding you get to have kind of going in, or is it a lot of times just kind of a list of lines and you kind of have to put some context together along with your voice director?
It's kind of a mix of all of it, but some companies are different. Like I did when I worked on the not Suicide Squad, DC Dark Legion. We did not get the script at all, and it was all on Zoom. So the script was so that was quite a change for me, because at the time for the longest time I didn't have a camera in the booth, because I get sweaty when I work and nobody wants to see that. So, and also I was cheap. I didn't want to buy a camera. So, but finally put a camera in here. So, but I have it far away. So hopefully they can't see me sweat when I do. But I had to have the Zoom up on my desktop, like through the glass here. And then I had to have Zoom on my iPad to have the script, but then I had Zoom for something else for the chat. That's what it was. Yeah. So I was like, whoa. But through it all, always, no matter how I get a script, that the the voice directors, I can't express to you how important they are, because they are the guides, and they have to know everything. They are like incredible. They know every single nook and cranny of the game, the lore, all of it. And even like the gameplay, like how it's gonna, because like Hearthstone, I do some things for that sometimes, and the delivery very different. It's like very quick,
Right.
very presentational, So the musical theater person in me loves it, but so I don't know if that answers your question.
Oh, yes. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, thank you.
Lilu?
Let me see if I can think of something a little more. Let's pivot. And what do you like to do to? I'm sure some of these recording sessions get like lengthy. What do you do to kind of like unwind in between when you take a break?
I like to pee. That's always good. So that's good.
Very important.
I don't like to really. I like to go, if I need to go to the bathroom, I will go to the bathroom. But otherwise, I don't really like to leave the booth, and I don't really know why. Because I kind of like want to work and just go for it, because it feels
Go
like
right through.
yeah. But people need breaks, and I appreciate that. And so I kind of just stay in the booth. I'll go out, maybe I'll get a cup of tea, I'll go to the bathroom, I'll come back in. I pack for a session like I'm camping. So I bring like another shirt, I bring a coat because it's cold in there. I bring my straws, I bring food, I bring apples for it to get rid of that sound. Do you guys know about that?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So it's like if you get the sticky sound on the mic and you're hearing it, like just bite on an apple and it kind of like I think it's the acid or the pectin that kind of like sucks it away,
Okay.
And I'll like stretch a little and God, I always hope I never fart because they're gonna, first of all, they'll hear it. Second of all, they'll know it's you. Like even if it's quiet, like that door opens and like it's so far, knock on wood, I have been very lucky that
I think we've covered every type of secretion and gas that comes out of the human body in this session.
welcome to my
Just want
life.
that out there. Yeah.
Yes.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Ta-da!
What we do here, right?
Yes.
Resolute?
I was just going to say that I really enjoyed the character you did with Enola Walker, basically having your own kind of like John Wick moment. And then along with that, because she lost both her dogs to a scorched beast that she then packed up the explosives to go hunt it down. But she's also the only character where we have an actual recording of someone undergoing the change to becoming scorched and the mental processes and everything like that. So,
wow. Thank you. I didn't know that she was the only one. That was fun. I do remember that. That was fun. But yeah, she's a voice I came up with a long time ago, but it sounds like my friend's sister's mother-in-law named Rudine, who smokes a pack of Cools a day. And this is also the voice I use when telemarketers call and they ask for my Medicare number. And I waste their time with stories about my time as a dancer in Atlantic City and how the girls and I would get together and do things that weren't right. But at the time felt so right,
He hosts a fat man.
Stache, you got any?
Oh, I have plenty of questions now. All right. No, let's get back to brass ticky tacks. All right. So, in all seriousness, I want to know: is there a production that's either in production right now in your current timeline that you'd like to be a part of, or just something that you really enjoy? And tell us what it is and why.
I enjoy employment because it pays my bills. But what would I like to be? Anything, honestly, as long as nobody's hurt, right? Like I'm fine with that. I'm happy with that. I would love to be a recurring or light recurring character on any series, any animated series. And then trying to think, is it what's the Norse video game? Is it Gods of War?
That's one of them.
Yeah.
That is one. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, that would be fun. Like to be able to do like some sort of powerful, like deep sounding, like I got to do a little bit of that with Eternus in World of Warcraft, and like kind of like a very wise dragon, right?
I do like that voice.
Yeah, I like employment stash. That's basically it.
Well, it doesn't pay any money, but I do have a show called Razor Leaf.
Oh, that's cool. What's Razor Leaf?
Razor Leaf, it's a show that I say show, but people call it a tall tale, but it's actual things that happened in my life.
Okay, that's cool.
There's a whole thing. There's a whole thing about it. It's like asking me, hey, explain the entirety of Lord of the Rings, but from the book.
Okay. But where can I find this? Is this on YouTube or is it?
Yes, it is on YouTube. Indeed.
Razor Leaf. Okay. I feel like. So, what is it called? Is it called Razor Leaf? Okay, hold on. So I can find it on YouTube. That's cool, Stache. That's the thing. Like I really appreciate how creative and collaborative you guys all are. Like I wish I was like that. I mean, I'm like that with work, but at the same time, like this is fun and you're having fun with your friends and you're making new friends. And I just think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't answer the question, though.
Wait, what is it?
I want to know what show, give me an actual show that you were a fan of and why.
I love Hacks. It's live action. Have you guys watched it?
I've really wanted to put it's on my list and I haven't gone there yet. I love the main person.
It's so good. And I feel like the writing is so good and I feel like the acting is so good, but I also feel like the characters are like bigger than life, but they're also people that you could possibly know. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's comedy. There's a little bit of drama to it too. I just feel like it's a really good balance. And oh my God, like Catherine O'Hara was in it. No. I'm crossing two shows. There's two shows. The Studio is another show.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch that?
Mm-mm.
Oh, guys.
Hang on. This sounds familiar. What's The Studio?
So The Studio, holy crap, masterclass in comedy. Bryan Cranston in this. Oh my God, there's at the end.
I know that show.
Yeah. So the last like 2 episodes, and it was also I think it's Zoe Kravitz. She's in it.
Yeah.
This whole thing, y'all, it's worth it. Like if you haven't seen it, it's very, very funny. So to be able to work, I guess any show where I could work with a group of actors, kind of like the Christopher Guest, like I mean, they are incredible people. I would be very lucky just to work as a janitor in the room and watch them work. Something like that. There's something just so amazing when you get to grow in a show with a group of actors. So that's what I feel. It feels that way when I watch shows like those shows I described. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And The Simpsons, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That show ran for 300 years.
Yeah, dude.
Can I ask a question?
Golden era. Yeah.
What could you describe like the time like you worked with the groundlings and like or in like sort of how that sort of what kind of trajectory that put you on or whatnot?
So I studied with the groundlings, so it wasn't like I was in like a big company or anything like that. What it did for me, and Phyllis Katz, she taught this separate class called music improv that is terrifying and wonderful. It's incredible. But what it did, it put me in a room with incredible people that made me realize I needed to work much, much, much harder and try to be better, but also at that same time try to be free and not so in my head. So it was a lot. It was a lot all at once. I don't know if you guys have ever had an experience like that, like, like iron sharpens iron. You're in the room with just everybody comes to LA because they want to be heard or they want to be seen or whatever it is. They want to make people laugh, and they're all there. And maybe you were good back home, but holy crap. So it's definitely an awakening, I guess, in a lot of ways.
That's cool. Jean Smart is the hacks.
Yes, and woman that plays opposite of her, gosh, Hannah, how do you say her last name? She's also the daughter of one of the I think she was in the Groundlings, and then also the first cast of SNL, Lorraine Newman, who's also a very prolific and incredibly talented voice actor. Like, she's not only a wonderful comedian and sketch comedy and improv performer, but incredible voice actor. Holy crap.
She's great.
Yeah, and her daughter, Hannah's amazing. Like, she is so funny and her delivery is so fresh and cool. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Real quick, can I ask the panelists? We here at Starfield After Dark, we're building a mod Hall of Fame. If you guys could give me one mod that you would want to put in the Hall of Fame, first ballot Hall of Fame mod, what would you choose? Let's go Neon, Lilu, Irresolute, and Stache.
Ooh, I'm just starting to kind of dabble into the Starfield mods. I've only tried a few, but out of what I've tried so far, all of them have been amazing. But I definitely Watchtower, like just the way that it overhauls some stuff, and the way that the base kind of evolves over time, and just having a place that all the crew can be and you can go and talk to and all that stuff. I really dig Watchtower and all the little progression systems and gameplay loops that it adds.
Nice. Lilu?
Well, I don't know. Do you want it to be a mod that works for everybody, or a specific platform is okay?
I want a mod that works for you. What is your must-have?
All right. Well, I started playing on Xbox because I had a toaster of a computer, but when I was able to finally get a PC that is a good gaming PC, I'm gonna go with the whole Baka's achievement enabler and or Starfield script extender to allow people to have everything be achievement friendly, because I am a firm believer that this is a single player role-playing game. There is no such thing as cheating. This is your own experience. You're not playing against anybody else. It's not like World of Warcraft, where it's you're worried about pay to win or something like that, which that really isn't either. But my whole point being is you're supposed to have fun when you play a game like this. Something like getting a clothing mod shouldn't disqualify you from getting an achievement for killing so many, redeemed in Shattered Space. So even if you do have a higher powered weapon, it really doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Modding shouldn't matter whether or not you get achievements in the single player role-playing game. So something that enables mods, I feel that it's kind of unfortunate that the achievement-friendly mods, you can get the same thing, but you pay Bethesda $1 and the Creation Club to be able to get an achievement-friendly version of the same mod that you can get for free on Nexus. So with that kind of in mind, something that makes a mod like that makes your games achievement-friendly, so you can just enjoy the plethora of different mods, whether they're cosmetic, photo mods, things that oftentimes don't matter, and open that gateway up so people can enjoy getting their achievements too.
Awesome. What about you, Irresolute?
I actually, I'm always making lore videos, so I always want to make sure there's nothing non-canonical in the background, so I don't use any mods. So,
Okay. All right. Stache?
Well, I'm a fan of the 1960s, the way that they had those clean-cut suits, the nice hair, all coiffed and everything. Deep down in my soul, the Stache is not a mod. He's a rocker, and that's just what he is through and through.
I love it. I love you, Stache.
I yield the rest of my time.
All right. Captain's log. Panelists, Jan, let the Settled Systems know where they can find you, what you've been up to, and what projects you've got cooking. Let's go. Jan, Stache, Neon, Irresolute, and Lilu. Jan, tell everybody where they can find you and what you got cooking.
Okay, so you can find me on Instagram and at JanJohnsVO. I'm also on Facebook, sort of, Twitter, not really, sort of TikTok, but I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to find an organic way of being on socials without getting lost in socials. Do you know what I mean? And
Yes.
because that doesn't help my brain. I don't think it helps anyone's brain. So that, and then also there's a couple things I'm working on that I can't talk about, NDA, and then, but I'm going to be in Vegas in November at the Good Springs. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are going to Good Springs or have been to it before. I haven't been to that. I just did the Wasteland Jamboree in West Virginia, and y'all, that was like a hug. It was so nice. It was really, really nice. Everyone was so nice to each other. I'm like, why can't the world be like this?
Yes. Kindness.
Yeah, kindness is king. I appreciate it.
Who's next? I didn't even. I don't know.
I believe you said me.
All right, Stache.
Okay.
So I have a couple of irons in the fire. I have releasing in the next couple of weeks a playoff of that show, Cops. Anybody ever heard of it? It's Trackers Alliance Live, and it's just me and some candid reactions among my friends. Neon here actually has seen a couple of episodes of it. And point of fact, we also have a collaboration coming out. We've already done one with, speaking of puppets, with My Friendly Neighborhood. So I would definitely check that out on YouTube. It's mostly just me yelling out nonsensical things and Neon actually gaming. But you know, I help in some ways with the. Did I help with the puzzles? Didn't I help with the puzzles a little bit?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
I thought I did. I thought I helped a little bit. And then also, we're doing sort of a LucasArts themed thing from the 1990s coming up. That's it. Should I not have said that? Should I not? Is it okay to?
Oh, you can say that.
Yeah.
Kind
So
of
we're
give a tease there.
Yeah, we're doing sort of a similar little thing with some old LucasArts games from the 1990s. But yeah, Razor Leaf and Trackers Alliance Live, and then the old Neon and Stache 1-2 punch coming up. You can find that all on YouTube.
Very cool.
Thanks, Stache. Neon?
Yeah, I'm. You can find me on Twitter and Blue Sky, along with YouTube, all at Neon Bird Games, all connected, one word. Right now, I've got 3 Let's Plays continuing right now with Dragon Age Origins, an indie horror game called Voices of the Void, and Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. So those are 3 that are going right now. They're starting to get into the later stages. I'm starting to plan ahead towards kind of what's coming next, and I'd really like to start winding into some Bethesda games and bring in some more like fully encompassed role-playing type series where the story isn't so much what the game is going to allow me to present, but more of what I can also like come up with myself with the content that is available, or mods and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Lilu?
I just wrapped up 30 chapters of my fanfic co-pilot, The Space Between Us. 412,000 words. I started last February of 2025. And so, but there is going to be co-pilot 2. I'm going to do it all over again, but this time different. All the DLCs, I didn't really cover any of those. My fanfic was all main Constellation Quest plus UC Vanguard and Freestar Ranger. So I'm going to do Crimson Fleet in the next one. So yes, Lieutenant Toft is going to be in there. Woo. And no, Jay, man, not the commingling. You said co-electric 2 or co-pilot 2 co-electric boogaloo. Now, don't change it on me, man. Approval from my fan fiction and war high council. So yeah, I'm gonna start. He my boyfriend is the one that comes up with all the titles for me, and is also male subject matter expert. So that's what's coming up. I never really did update my website, but I am on Twitter as lilulicious. Oh, I was going to put my little link tree in there too. Oh no, I can't put my little link tree in there. So just find me on Twitter. My link tree is in my bio, and it links to my AO3 where you can find my fanfic. And I'm also on Tumblr as lilulicious. I posted there as well. They are great stories, but they are for adults. I make sure I tag everything that has any adult content, so you are free to skip it or look for it if that's what you're into. So yeah, watch it now. Anyways,
we need more of that erotic slam poetry.
That's what I was gonna say. Yes.
So I'm working on my smut writing. UCLA Extension offers a course in writing erotica, but it's $400. I'm like, good grief. Fan fiction is a hobby, but unless I can write it off my taxes, I'm not quite yet. But yeah, so erotica is not easy, and everybody has acknowledged this. It is really a difficult thing to master. There's only so many words for certain things. I mean, how many words are there for a schlong? So, anyways,
I think we heard a few tonight.
Yes, we did, but I ran out of them. So you can see I kind of stumbled. So that's what I'm up to. So I'm going to be doing that again.
Cool. Irresolute?
You can find me Irresolute Cartographer on YouTube. I also have Instagram and TikTok, but that's really just where I post shorts that are kind of advertisements for the videos I put on YouTube. I also have X, which is @GamingWithMaps, because I couldn't get a Irresolute Cartographer there. It wasn't too long, I guess. I'm currently working on a video covering Hal Caruso, Shinar, and New Babylon. And when I finished the script the other day, the word count told me it's going to be about 1 hour and 25 minutes long. And wow. I'm so bad at recording my voice, it's going to take me like 3 hours to finish it, even with as much as I already have.
Great.
So. Well, I appreciate that. I stumble over my own words that I've written because I'm constantly re-editing it in my head as I'm reading it. So.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that's what I got going on in the next few days.
Awesome. And did you say where they can find it?
Yeah, on YouTube awesome. At Irresolute Cartographer. So
cool. Thanks everybody. Tonight was fucking awesome. Thanks for joining me. I love Starfield. I love talking about Starfield. It was great sharing what brings us joy. And thanks for hanging out tonight. And it was great to laugh with all of you. It was super rad. So I really want to, big thanks to all of you. Thank you for your time and your presence tonight. I want to do a shout out to my family, my special lady, Lady Farquhar, aka NC17. Thank you so much for all your love and support. You are amazing. I love you so much. Jupiter and Mars. I hope you had a wonderful mini vacation. I love you both so much. You guys are the best. You can find me everywhere. But I did want to say one last thing. I had a big thing about the Microsoft Bethesda ongoing troubles, but we'll skip that tonight. But I did really want to say I hope 1BGS had some incredibly successful protests today. The unionized Bethesda and Xbox workers under 1BGNS and CWA held coordinated Save Our Dev at Dev's actions at studios and Microsoft hubs across North America and beyond in response to the massive layoffs. They held them in Rockville and Austin, in Dallas, Texas, everywhere. So I hope these were incredibly successful today. And I hope everybody was safe. Great job to everyone who showed up. It's really amazing. And I did want to say as well, please be kind out there. Hatred is never appeased by hatred. Hatred is only appeased by non-hatred. I've seen an awful lot of dehumanizing comments about people being laid off, anonymous posters calling them cancer, saying Microsoft, Xbox needed to trim the fat. But these are people, their lives were just blown up, and we're kind of watching it all unfold online in real time. So behind every headline is a human being who didn't ask for any of this. So choose compassion. It's the only thing that actually reduces suffering. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we're running late, so end the show. Bye guys.
Thank you.
Catch you in the Starfield, everyone.
Great to see y'all.
Cord. Ogni momento che passa ci cambia completamente. Tu non puoi e non potrai mai possedere neppure te stesso. Come puoi sperare di possedere qualcuno o qualche cosa?